What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Foreigner tries Bovril for the first time, plus other crazy UK drinks. I don't exactly know what Bovril is, so this is going to be my first time hearing about it. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Also, this is another incredible reaction or incredible video from Adventures in Naps. I will link her original video down in the description section if you would like to go watch it. And let's dive right in.
The Brits are out of their minds. Hi everyone, it's me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alana and I'm a Canadian, but I have been living here in the UK for the last 8 years. Now I love to taste test British food, British drink, and today we're gonna do a handful of British hot drinks that when I first heard about them, I thought I was being pranked. I thought there's no way that British people are actually drinking this. But apparently they are drinking them. And so I will too. If you would like to eat something that you know is going to be good, definitely check out today's sponsor, HelloFresh. So just a hot second, okay? Don't close the video, please. They gave us an exclusive deal and it's so big I had to write it down. With my link in the description, you get 60% off your first box, 20% off the next 2 months, and free gifts. Anywho, my link is in the description. We'll come back to that in a hot minute.
I tried HelloFresh. I think it was good. I have no issues with HelloFresh at all. Me as more of a carnivorous eater, it included like vegetables and stuff that I never used, and so it was kind of like, I'm only gonna eat about half of this, and that's really the meat portion. So, and I know I need to be eating my veggies and fruits. I know, but I don't, and so it just wasn't worth it for me. But HelloFresh is actually affordable, and actually, I mean, they give you nutritious meals to make. So
next up is trying hot British drinks, and to be honest, I'm kind of nervous. But here we are, so we're gonna take a deep breath. And let's do it. Welcome to the kettle. The kettle's gonna be the star of the show today. We are basically boiling water and mixing it with various things. Now, first drink, I kind of want to get out of the way, and that is OXO beef. Now, I'm not even really certain how you would say this. Do you say, "Oh, I'll have an OXO. I'll have a beef OXO, please. One OXO cube beef edition, please." Now, when a community member mentioned this, I really thought it was a joke because this is a stock cube. This is a beef stock cube. I use them all the time in cooking
can't drink that
because it's a lovely invention. But the idea of putting one, or possibly you are a 2-cubed person, in a mug of boiling water. They also said a couple cracks of black pepper and then drinking it.
Nah. See, Brits, I love y'all, Brits. I love y'all. And I've never tried it. You know, they say don't knock it till you try it. So with my very, very limited perspective, I'm going to go ahead and say this ain't it. I'm going to go ahead and say this ain't it. We can't be cutting cubes that's supposed to be used for stock into a drink and just drinking it, and just you drinking beef stock. Y'all drinking. Nah. Brit, talk to me in comments. Brits, how much of y'all are out here putting beef cubes into hot water and drinking that? How much of y'all are doing it? Why are you doing it? Does it taste like beef stock? But I got so many questions and I need many answers. So talk to me in the comment section. I can't wait to see her try it. I'm very excited about this.
Like a nice mug of coffee. So this is where we are starting.
Oh, wow.
OXO beef cubes.
I'm so excited.
I'm speechless for once.
I'm excited. Oh my
god. Okay, well, almost one full OXO cube. The rest of it is across the counter and on the floor. Love that for me. Kettle just boiled, so let's fill her on up. And a couple of cranks of black pepper. All right, well, let's take this to the table to be consumed, shall we? Okay, everybody.
Oh.
Here's my mug of gravy. Now, Oxo
That's
is
what
a
it
giant brand. I was just reading
what it
up.
is.
Did you know that the first Oxo cubes were produced in 1910? Now, the Oxo cube was heavily advertised as a hot drink in the first half of the 20th century, with one suggestion being to add it to milk. No, thank you. Anyway, I'm really just stalling because I don't want to drink this. Here we go. Oxo beef. Cheers.
Atlanta.
I mean, I'm not against a beef soup. Okay, that is the thing I can compare it to. It tastes like a cup of soup or like cup of noodle.
No, I'm sorry I got to interrupt. I love the facial expression. She took a sip. I mean... Alright, continue a lot. I'm sorry.
Minus literally anything, so we're just stuck with the broth.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's just the concept to me that is very difficult to accept. It tastes like I'm cooking something and I'm standing over the pot and I take a little spoonful to taste that it tastes all right.
Okay,
that does taste all right. It's just the concept. Now, here's the most shocking part of this. It's not bad. Okay. I'm sure in certain situations, it makes sense. I know a lot of British people were saying that they would have something like this if you go to like a football match. So you're outside, you're in the stands for hours, you're cold, maybe your team is losing and you're a bit miserable. I could see this being a very warming drink thing. But I'd rather have like a coffee or a tea and maybe have this more as like a soup with noodles. The noodles are the best part of the soup. Honestly, that's not bad, and I'm kind of shocked that I'm saying that, but here we are. Every day is a school day. Did you ever have Oxo beef drink? Leave a comment down below. Shockingly, I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5.5 mugs of brown. I get it. It tastes good, right? We know it tastes good. It's a good stock. But as a drink, I'm still a little bit confused. But I'll get over it. Otherwise, it's pretty tasty. I can't believe I'm saying that. Anywho, that's just the first one. Are you ready for the next one?
I am ready for the next one because, we can't... I love the Brits. But we can't... We drinking beef stock. It's different. And I think I completely agree when she said it's probably like when you like taste the broth or taste the stock. And you gotta make sure it's good and everything. That's probably what it tastes like. And when you taste it, it's like, that's good. Like you don't expect to get a spoonful and be like, that's disgusting. No. That is actually good. That's what you expect when you stick your spoon in there and taste it. And so I can imagine that is what it tastes like and that it is not bad. But to actually like drink an entire cup of this is confusing to me, is kind of baffling, is mind-blowing, is British. I need answers. I need who was the first person. I guess it started out as a hot drink, but then decided it was beef stock. Like, I wouldn't mind it either. I'd love it if you throw in some noodles. If you throw into something that flavor needs to be added to, some kind of food that flavor needs to be added to, I'd love it. But other than that, we're not drinking it. We're not. How much of you are drink? I really need to know how many of you guys just drink a cup with a beef stock cube.
Welcome back. Is this thing still on? Hot squash. Let's talk about it.
What is hot squash?
A lot of people said it's got to be Ribena. I don't have Ribena, okay? I just got Tesco own. I'm not made of money. But the idea is you take your squash of choice and you make it hot. So.
What do you mean, like squash?
Squash.
Oh, that's what you call the drink?
Hot. Oh, I ran out of water.
Gotta get the next best
I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go. All right, cheers, everybody. This is hot squash.
Hot squash, okay. Talk to me.
I mean,
Y'all look. If she start with I mean, that mean it's not great. That's what I'm telling y'all. If she start with I mean, that mean it might not be bad, but I'm telling you, that mean it's not great. It's not something that you would drink on a regular basis. I love it when she does that though. You see the facial expressions. I mean,
it's not bad. I'm actually kind of shocked. I thought all of these were going to be disgusting. You know what?
yeah.
This reminds me of something. One second.
Talk to me.
This. So I love taste testing stuff. If you ever have a taste test suggestion, please reach out, leave a comment, whatever. I love to do it. For my birthday, my partner bought me some fancy loose leaf tea to try. And one of them was this, blackcurrant and hibiscus. And when I tried it, it reminded me of squash, but hot. This. So one would imagine that perhaps you are younger, you don't drink coffee, maybe you don't even really like tea, perhaps.
I don't.
But squash you know and love, so why not have it hot? Maybe you've been playing out in the snow all day, you come in, you have a hot squash as a kid.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
Like if I want juice, I really want it to be cold. But if I have
Same.
tea, I really want it to be hot. The idea of mixing the two kind of like, again, maybe it's just going to take me some time to get used to it. Maybe by next winter, I'll be having beef drink and hot squash left, right, and center. Anyway, I'm rambling. 3 out of 6. Perfectly fine. I actually prefer the beef drink. I can't believe I've said that out loud. But we're not done. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh.
I love the fact her grading system as well. It's like the first one was 4.5 out of 5.5. 3 out of 6. Like we're just not. It's not on a scale of 5. It's not on a scale of 10. A scale that most of us are used to. Just out of 5.5. Out of 6. But yeah, how much you guys drink hot squash? So I think that Ribena, it's like something that you add water to and you kind of get like a juice from. It's like one of those. And this is not Ribena, but kind of similar. And you make it hot. And I'm just not a fan of hot drinks in general. I've said this in many videos. I'm not a fan of hot drinks. I love my drinks to be cold. No matter if I'm at a freaking freezing, you're not going to catch me at a freezing sports game because I don't mess with the cold. But if I'm outside freezing, I don't want hot chocolate. I don't want tea. I don't want coffee. I don't want any of it. I'd rather a cold drink. And just to freeze me even more, I guess. I'd rather something hot to eat. There we go. So y'all type to me in the comment section. How good is hot squash? How many of you guys drink it? And do you just drink it during the winter time, or is it a drink that you guys like daily basis type drink? Is it a drink that the kids love, that they drink on a daily basis, or that they may drink in the winter? Talk to me. We're gonna skip the HelloFresh sponsor this time since we already listened to the first one.
Next up, another suggestion from the community, and I didn't know what it was, is Horlicks.
What is that?
That's quite a name, isn't it? Now, I went to Sainsbury's and I bought this, but I didn't actually read what it was. I haven't read the details or the description because I want to be surprised. Anywho, we need more boiling water. So let me boil the kettle. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to look at how you make it. 3 to 4 heaped teaspoons, 200 mils of hot milk.
Oh. So not hot water.
Okay, I was expecting water. That's fine. Good thing I read that. I was going to put hot water in this. All right, we got some milk in there. I'm just going to do this in the microwave. I'm sure people will say, oh my God, no, you can't do it in the microwave. I literally don't care. 1, 2,
I literally don't
3.
care.
Should we stop there? Let's just do 3 and a bit. I don't want to alarm anyone, but this is really chunky.
Oh.
Do we have a problem? You almost need to like whisk it. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god, what have I done? To microwave, simply follow the instructions with cold milk. Microwave for 1 minute, stir well, and then 30 seconds. Maybe I need to heat this up. I'm concerned. Yeah. It's just like...
I think... Oh.
Alright, let me heat this up first.
Try microwave, yeah.
Pray for me, you guys. This better not be junky. Moment of truth. Yes, I'm doing all of these at 10:20 in the morning.
Let's see what we got. Oh,
please.
Oh,
thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, the hot milk definitely made a difference. The chunks are gone. Can you see that all right? So, here we go. We've got Horlicks Original.
I don't know what this is supposed to taste like.
It's just a funny name. Cheers.
We know what Amin is. Amin is not bad, but it's not something that she would regularly drink. It's not going to be a daily choice of hers. So, if we see that Amin, we know it's coming.
What is that?
She don't like it.
It kind of tastes like, you know when you have cereal and you eat all the cereal and then you drink the milk afterwards? It's like a...
Can't do
it. Like a grain milk. Like a barley milk. Like an oat milk. That's what this tastes like. It's not terrible, but it's not very good. This one, out of all the others, is the closest thing to like a hot chocolate minus the chocolate. It's very close to that, but it's like a hot cereal milk, which in my mind doesn't sound terrible, but I don't really like the taste of this one. I'm going to say 2 out of 6, shocked that it's not better. But what is it? Horlicks, take a moment. Original, hot malty goodness. Just add milk. Horlicks' deliciously creamy malty taste is traditionally crafted using malted wheat and barley enriched with vitamins and minerals. First developed by brothers William and James Horlicks since 1873, Horlicks has supported explorers on the way to both poles, nourished soldiers through 2 world wars, and fortified athletes in the Olympics. I don't know how much exploring you guys are doing, but I haven't left the house in many days. I totally get the malty taste, the wheat taste. Wheat flour and malted wheat is the first ingredient in this thing, and it totally makes sense. I'm surprised at this one. I thought, here's the thing. Side rant. It was really hard to find some of the products we're having today because a lot of them are not used in their intended purpose. So the OXO cubes was with the gravy, right? That's where you buy that item. Whereas this was sold with like all of the tea bags and the instant coffee and the hot chocolate. So I thought, okay, we're like at least using it for its intended purpose. I did see that there was a Horlicks chocolate and there was a Horlicks instant, which I'm not really sure. This is instant, but maybe the instant one you don't need milk, you just use water. I'm not sure. I didn't read the label. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. I almost like this. I think the chocolate one would be quite nice. So maybe that's something we do in the future. Guess what? The beef is better. Chocolate. That is literally the tagline of this video. The beef is better.
That's crazy.
But we're not done. I've saved the scariest one for last. Finally,
it's kind of crazy that the beef is the best tasting one so far. That is absolutely wild to me. That's very interesting. So Horlicks, I'm not a big milk drinker. I'm not a milk drinker at all. Not even a little milk drinker. Can't stand the taste of milk. I gag. Grandma, as a kid, finished my cereal. She tried to make me drink the milk afterwards. Took a drink, gagged on her table, spit it up. I just can't. It won't go down. It won't. And so the thought of that, just hot milk. On the other hand, it sounds even worse to me than cold milk. And then you're mixing in stuff to where it's grainy. It's sounding very awful from my limited perspective, of course, because I've never tried it. It's sounding very awful, but how many of you guys enjoy it? How many of you guys drink Horlicks on a daily basis? And what does it taste like to you? We got her take on what she feels it tastes like. What does it taste like to you? If you happen to enjoy it, why do you enjoy it? And is it better in other flavors? Is the original just not that popping?
This experiment where we dive deep into weird British hot drinks. We are concluding with the one that freaks me out the most. This one. Bovril beef. Now, from the face of it, this was sold where all the gravy and the OXO cubes were. So I have
a high protein. So y'all are about to tell she's about to put beef paste into what are we doing again to my Brits? What are we doing? Y'all love beef, don't y'all? Y'all just love the taste of beef. Yeah, when people say this gravy so good I could just drink it, y'all took that literally, huh? That was a literal statement to where y'all just will actually start drinking the gravy if it's that good. Okay. Oh, this is where we're here. Let's see how she looks. She actually gave the other one the highest rank out of all of them. So let's see what we get here.
Feeling that this is like a beef stock, but instead of a cube, it looks suspiciously like Marmite, which, surprise, I don't like. So anytime I see something in this particular shape, I get flashbacks of Marmite. I am traumatized. So what I heard from the community is you take a spoonful of this into hot water. So here we go.
Lord. Here we go.
God, it looks just like Marmite. Is this just Marmite but repackaged?
Nah, I think it's gonna be different. Marmite is yeast extract?
Oh God. All right, let's get some hot water, shall we? I have a feeling this is going to be as sticky as Marmite, which is a nightmare to work with. I've used it so many times. I don't even like it, but I keep trying to like it. So I think we start with some boiling.
You can't like Marmite. Now, granted, I've never tasted it. I have had hand experience of tasting Vegemite, and they say Marmite is very similar. Vegemite just Australia, Marmite UK, but two similar tasting things, two similar products. Hated Vegemite with every fiber of my being. As soon as I put a little bit, not a lot, a little bit on a piece of toast and took a bite, it was my body just rejected it immediately and was like, get this out of me. Spit up, had to eat some candy, had to take a drink to try to wipe that taste out of my mouth completely. And Marmite is anything similar to that, you're just not gonna be able to like it, Alana. It's not gonna happen.
Water. We try not to get it on our clothes, and I'm gonna do a spoon-ish. God, how does one measure?
Oh my God!
If you're still watching this video, are you subscribed? Because if you have watched, I did subscribe to you. Yeah. And you're not even gonna subscribe?
That's crazy.
That's
work.
Insane.
That's
okay,
crazy.
Well, it's kind of dissolved-ish. It looks like sewer water, which I think is about right. So let's take this to my taste test chair, shall we? Oh, man. Well, it's that time that we try this brown liquid. Cheers.
Bottoms up. I mean,
that is a hot beef drink. Now, this doesn't taste too dissimilar to the OXO cube. Okay. Bovril calls itself a beef paste. Yes. Which, to be completely honest, sounds disgusting. But I am imagining this is beef extract in paste format versus the stock cube format. But they're both beef. And I didn't really mind the OXO one. And this isn't too dissimilar. I think the OXO is less threatening because it's a cube, right? How can you mess it up? Other than when you squeeze it too hard and it explodes all over the counter. But this, you really got to measure out. Too much, I think, would be shocking. But then too little, it would be quite watery. And I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong. And this may be one of those instances.
No way.
Now, I wouldn't drink this just sitting on the couch on a nice afternoon. No, absolutely not. This is a very situational drink. And I totally get the idea of like community members saying, you know, you're at a football match, you're outside, maybe it's even raining. This makes perfect sense to me. I would prefer to eat a cup of noodles or a cup of soup, do you know what I mean? Than just drink the broth.
I completely agree.
Get it. Did you know that this is even older than OXO? You might have actually known that. I didn't. I didn't even know this existed until yesterday when I bought it. And it wasn't cheap either. Bovril was developed in the 1870s. 1870
It's still the test of time.
By John Lawson Johnston, a Scottish butcher and nutritionalist. Shout out Scots. Anybody in Scotland watching? Hi, how's it going? The origins of Bovril as a drink can be traced back to 1871 when, guess who? Napoleon ordered 1 million cans of beef for his army. Johnston rose to the challenge with his invention, Johnson's fluid beef. Sounds disgusting. This was later renamed Bovril in 1886. But wasn't Napoleon planning on invading the UK? And our Bovril guy is supplying him with rations? Is that allowed? Bovril has been part of British culture for over a century, widely consumed during World War I, both by soldiers and the wounded. Today it is frequently sipped on at football matches, particularly in Scotland.
Oh.
The more you know.
Scotland, the Scottish. I can see the Scottish drinking this. I can see you're going for another drink. Okay.
I totally get it. It's a situational drink. I'm not gonna drink this at home. But if I was stuck outside, like even bonfire night. Let's get real. Lots of times bonfire night is cold and miserable. And you're outside and maybe you're waiting for fireworks or you're like at the actual bonfire and it's cold and gross out. It's November, the worst of all the months. This makes sense. 7 out of 8. I am shocked.
7 out of 8 something is crazy.
And this is a good reminder. Try everything, you guys. Just try all of it because you never know. Huge thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check my link in the description. Do you have a favorite out of these? Leave a comment down below. Or if you have anything else you think I should taste try, the more weird, the better. You just let me know. If you'd like some more weird taste tests, definitely check out this one. I made my own British cocktails. And obviously I had to try them all. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, bye!
Yeah, that was... so y'all drink beef in the old UK. We got beef drinkers. Yeah, that's just... It's a very foreign concept to me. I can't imagine... drinking essentially beef stock. Throw some noodles in that bad boy, like she said, would kill that. Throw some meat in there, throw some beef cubes, like meat cubes. Would love it. Drinking this though, can't drink it. Can't. Y'all talk to me in the comment section though. I'm very intrigued. And do you guys drink it? If you do you prefer Bovril or the beef cubes? OXO. Which one? What was your favorite drink on the list? Do you drink anything on this list? Are you like me? Is anyone like me who doesn't enjoy hot drinks? I know it's the UK. I know tea. But does anyone like not enjoy hot drinks? Anyone like that? Or am I just alone and singled out from the group? Y'all talk to me in the comment section. I did have fun reacting to that. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, check out the next one. I'll see y'all next time.